So it seems the People's Daily China has a sense of humor. They tweeted at President Trump, "Ha ha," after Trump claimed that he had actually won the election. Why would China be happy if Trump lost? Why would China be happy if Biden won? Well, there are actually many reasons. Foremost is probably trade and business deals that the Biden family has done with China for many years now. Biden has always been a supporter of China, even though he and other politicians knew that letting China into the WTO back in 2000 would ruin American industry, cause Americans to lose jobs. So far, millions of Americans have lost jobs thanks to the trade deal with the WTO allowing China in. So, Biden has a soft spot for China. He doesn't care how many Americans lose their jobs, how many families are ruined, how many communities destroyed. It's all the same to Biden, as long as he makes money, as long as his family makes money, as long as the corporatocracy makes money. Who cares about the peasants out in the small towns? It's not really important, is it? You can go across America, particularly through the Rust Belt, see these people, see the destroyed communities. And the politicians don't give a shit about you. What do they care about? Globalism. Global corporations. So-called free trade deals that hollow out communities. Free trade is just code word for you lose, the worker loses, the corporation wins. And since China has come into the WTO, they have not followed the rules. They have cheated. They have traded unfairly. But their economy is growing so fast, it's so big. Their economy grew at the expense of American workers and other Western workers. But Biden's all for that. Scranton Joe, he always claims he's a union man. Scranton Joe, he's full of shit. The guy voted for every bad trade deal that ever existed. The WTO, NAFTA, there's his vote on NAFTA. Yay. Yeah, yay for you, Biden. So I've been through some of these towns, many of these towns actually. It's depressing. It's depressing just to see the degradation, dilapidation of these communities. Just total devastation. Total devastation. Dead downtowns, dead neighborhoods. These places, they look like an epidemic hit. They look like a bomb hit. No life, no community, no jobs, no hope. This is what your politicians do to you. Thanks largely, almost exclusively to the Democrats, Bill Clinton and Joe Biden. Bill Clinton was for every horrible trade deal that happened in the last decades, since the 90s. If it'll kill jobs and kill people, Biden's for it. This is your new leader. Who would vote for this guy? I don't get it. Did 79 million people vote for Joe Biden? That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. You know it, I know it. Look at these destroyed people, Mr. Biden. Killing jobs, the Biden record on trade. Yeah, there's his record. And there's this crackhead son, Hunter. Now, China has also fueled the opioid epidemic. You got millions of people without work, without hope. They turn to drugs, kill the pain. Where's it coming from? China. China. Destroying American lives, American towns, American cities, American communities. And it's all coming from China, almost all coming from China. 100 more times more powerful than opium or heroin, fentanyl. Manufactured in China. It's a synthetic opioid, very powerful. Dealers lace heroin with fentanyl. People overdose. They don't realize what they're doing. They think it's heroin. No, it's fentanyl. And it's killing tens of thousands of Americans every year. And then we got Joe's son Hunter doing trade deals with China, flying on Air Force 2. Yeah, maybe your new president, take his son along for few trips, get some more business deals. Why would Hunter Biden be flying to China on Air Force 2 and signing deals worth over $1 billion for investment firms that he represented, that he was part of, while people die on the streets thanks to this same China? Joe and Hunter Biden profit from their deals with China, while you and your friends, maybe even your family, they die. Not to mention Purdue Pharmacy, who made OxyContin. Big supporters of the Democrat Party, contributed hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Democrat Party, and these are the people you voted for? The Democrats, responsible for the devastation you see on the streets to a large degree. And China. And they're in bed together, doing deals together, and your politicians don't give a shit. Well, except Donald Trump, that is. That's what his trade war with China was all about. But you folks just voted out Donald Trump, didn't you? Or, well, the system voted him out. The machines voted him out. The people who counted the votes voted him out. I don't think the actual voters voted him out, but we'll see. Yeah, Hunter Biden, crackhead, poster boy for deals with China. The Sackler family, who owned Purdue, contributed to the Democrats. You look behind every sleazy deal, every failure in American politics, and there's the Democrats. And where's the Democrats are, there's Joe Biden. Where Joe is, there's Hunter Biden. That's why Joe Biden will kowtow to China. That's why Joe Biden will do what China wants. That's why Joe Biden will send more of your jobs to China, to Mexico, to other countries. To help the corporations, to help himself, to help his family. This is the reality. This is what happened. The evidence is there. It's decades long. Joe Biden has been in politics for 50 years, has done nothing but help destroy you and your family and the American worker and American industry. Now he's supposedly the president-elect. That's disgusting. There's going to be a lot of pain coming up. What was going on decades before, hollowing out the jobs, is going to come back. And there's Joe Biden with the Premier of China, Xi. Good luck, everyone.